Get ready with me just to work from home while I chit chat. My year so far, okay, the day I'm filming this, it is January 17th. Yes, January 17th. And my year so far has actually been really good. And I attribute that to quitting drinking. I wasn't sure when I was going to talk about that on here, but I guess it's now. I've been, partying, drinking regularly since high school, since I was 15. And I guess I'm not going to go into a bunch of details with family and stuff, but the last few years, it's been on my mind of like, do I want to drink? Will my life be better if I stop drinking? And so I've kind of, not subconsciously, but on my own, like without kind of telling anybody, I've been kind of trying to cut back and see if that worked for me. And it really hasn't. It's been a couple years now I've been trying to do that, and I'll take a month off of drinking here and there, or I'll have a week where I don't drink or something like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. But then I just overdo it. And I've come to the conclusion that I am not somebody who can just have one glass of wine like some people can. And that's okay. That's just, it's in my DNA, it's in my makeup. And yeah, I've decided that my life would be much better if I stopped drinking. So I made the decision, and I haven't drank since New Year's Eve, and I don't plan on it. I feel very confident in my decision, actually. It just feels so fucking good. Like, even though I've done longer than this, like I've done a month and some change, which in 16, 17 years, like, it's not saying much. But yeah, even though it's only been just over 2 weeks, I just feel so great. I think because I'm knowing that it's permanent, and I don't know, something about knowing it's permanent and knowing that how good I feel right now isn't even the best. Like, the long-term effects of alcohol, I think from what I've read, you start to feel the long-term positive effects of quitting after, like, at about 3 months, and then more after that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing those changes. Yeah, and I mean, changes in my mental health, which I'm already seeing, changes in my body, which I'm already seeing, my face, like, I'm just so much less, I've gotten rid of the puffiness, which has always been a thing for me. And I don't know, I just feel really excited about it. I haven't done anything social aside from hanging with my best friends, but they're doing dry January, so like, that was easy. So I haven't done anything social where like everyone else is drinking yet. And that's happening this weekend. So that will be an interesting test. I don't feel worried that I'm gonna drink. I know I'm not going to, but it's just gonna be interesting to see how I feel, or, what time I go home. And I mean, I'm probably gonna have a pretty early night compared to everybody, but yeah, it'll just be interesting. But I'm looking forward to getting like that first one out of the way, just to kind of, prove that I can do it. And yeah, I know I can. And I just had so many things, I have so many things that I'm trying to accomplish. And I knew deep down that none of those were going to happen while I was drinking. And it isn't just the night of drinking. I mean, if you drink, it's the day after, and sometimes the day after that, and all of that stuff. Hold on one second. It is freezing cold outside, but this robe is so hot. Anyway, so I'm excited to get that first social event out of the way. Oh yeah, so I have a lot of things I want to accomplish, especially this year, and it just wasn't gonna happen with drinking. So I feel really good about my decision. I'm really proud of myself, just because I know when I set my mind to something and like I'm all in, I'm really all in. And like, if you know me, you know that. So I'm all in, and it feels great. Work has also been going good, so that's good. I mean, my friendships never suffer, knock on wood, but I'm very grateful for that. And my year has just been really good. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going on this trip with my bestie in the springtime. I want to, but again, just trying to be responsible about finances and stuff, so need to figure that out. But I would really love to. We're thinking about going to Slovenia or Scotland, Edinburgh, however you say that. As for games I've been playing so far in the new year, I started Stray and I finished Stray. I loved it, but it literally took me like, I think 9 days, which I think my best friend has also been playing it, but she's been playing it for months. So I think maybe that's a me problem. Like, I think I just zoomed through them. I don't know why, but now I'm playing Avatar Frontiers of Pandora and I love it. It's exactly my type of game. I mean, it's RPG, there's quests, main quests and side quests, and it's so cool because you're in Pandora and you get to like run and jump and go on the vines, and it's really cool. And so that's the game I'm playing right now. I find that I don't really play more than one game at once usually, which again, I don't know if that's normal, but I don't know. I want to figure out my streaming situation also, because I currently only stream from my PS5. I have like the little PS5 webcam. I can't stream from my Mac because it's a Mac and I would need a capture card, I guess, but apparently those don't work very well. So I'm like, do I get a PC? And my friend said I should just get a PC and play all my games from there. But like, then I don't get to play my PS5. I don't know. I don't really totally understand it, to be honest. So I think for now, until I understand it, I'll just stick to my PS5. But like, I would like to be able to stream on my Switch. And like, how do I do that? You know? I think I don't know what I need for that actually. I need to figure that out. But like, people do it all the time. I'm getting my hair cut tonight, which I'm so excited about because it's the stupidest length. I'm growing out my pixie and I haven't touched it, which means that there's no shape in the back. It just looks like I'm wearing a helmet. And I'm just gonna kind of tell her like, as long as you know that I'm trying to grow it out so you don't go too short and it just needs some shape, like do whatever you want. Like, I don't know, maybe she'll give me a mullet or something. That can be fun. It is so cold today. When I woke up, it was 17 degrees. It's 18 right now. That walk to the hair salon's gonna be a little rough, but that's okay. You may be thinking, why are you doing your makeup if you're just working from home? I do it sometimes, not every day, but either if I just got up early enough to, or if I just feel like looking pretty, or feel like wearing makeup, I should say, or if I have something to do later in the day, or if I want to film. So I figured, why not? I'm getting my hair done later. Oh, I didn't even think about this, but I'm glad I'm doing my makeup, because why is it that whenever you get your hair done, and I know this isn't just me, like sitting in the mirror with the cape on, it's like I've never looked uglier. Like my skin, everything just looks horrible. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's the lighting, but so I have to wear makeup when I go to get my hair done. Otherwise I just feel like a boy and it's just horrible. What is that? I know it's just not me. My dad has even mentioned, he's like, why do I look so bad when I'm getting my hair done? I'm like, dude, it's a thing. I just ordered the House Labs foundation. And the Fenty concealer, which I would be very wary about. I wasn't even considering getting it because no Fenty complexion products look good on me. And like literally nothing, 0 of them. They just look horrible on my skin. But there's this girl that I follow on TikTok, Dara Levitan or something like that. She's like one of my favorite content creators. And I swear we have the exact same skin type. Whenever a product works for her, it works for me. Whenever it doesn't, it doesn't. and I saw that she was trying it out, so I wanted to watch. And I had commented on her video before I even got to the part in her video where she said this. So I had commented like, ugh, Fenty products never, complexion products never work for me, but I'm excited to try this. And like right after I posted the comment, like her video was still going, and she was like, Fenty products, like their complexion products never really work for me. And I was like, she's gonna think I just like copied her. But they really don't. And so I'm excited for that one because she loved it. She loved this concealer. She was like, wow, I'm so shocked. And she did a close-up of it. So I have high hopes. And everybody loves the House Labs foundation, so I'm excited to try that. Oh, this hair. Ugh. I finally got my planner in the mail yesterday, which was the 16th. God, I feel like I have my life back now that I have my planner. Every time anybody asked me to do something, or like, I don't know, just making plans or trying to figure out if I had plans, I just felt so lost without it. So I went through and filled in all the birthdays yesterday, which felt good. I don't know, I feel really good about this year. Not in a 2024 is my year type way, but like honestly, yeah, because what a shitty few years. I know everybody has, but oh my God, I cannot handle this hair. I know everybody's had a shitty few years. But yeah, I really have. And everything in my chart is pointing to like all those bad years coming to an end now. Like I'm ending a 4-year bad cycle apparently, which tracks, and apparently like a 15-year-old bad cycle. Something with Pluto. I'm like, cool. Get that the fuck out of here. This is my first time in a while I've just felt really good. And I'm continuing on my body, you know, loving, accepting health, weight loss, but in a good way, and not just for the sake of weight loss, or not because society with weight loss, blah, 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 but because, you know, I want to feel my best. So I'm still on that whole journey, and that feels good. I'm down 40 pounds, which when I say that number, I'm like, wait, is that right? Like that sounds like a lot, but it's right, which is cool. And I'm proud of myself. And I give this disclaimer every single time, but it's not about the number. It's about how I feel. But yeah, it just feels, I do need to keep weighing myself to check the progress, you know, as I'm on Wegovy. So I need to keep record of it. Like quantitatively, but yeah, I feel a lot better than I did, and I'm looking forward to feeling even better. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I feel a lot better. I'm proud of myself. I just remembered that I owe Sonia dinner, because she bought me a Doja Cat ticket and I ended up not being able to go because Rocky, my cat, had a really bad scare, and she was so sweet, and I was like, just tell me what I owe you, and she was like, you're paying enough in vet bills, it's fine, just take me to dinner. And I was like, that is so sweet. But I just remembered I haven't taken her to dinner, so let me ask her if she's available this weekend. She's training for a half marathon, which I just think is so cool. Okay, last step. I got this pack of beauty sponges from Real Techniques. I always get these ones. These are just the best of the best of the best. But this pack came with 3 different kinds. It came with the regular orange guy, and then these 2. And when I first saw them online, I was like, I bet you they're all the same, just different colors. They're not the same. They're actually all very different. And this one's for powders. And I can't tell if I like it for the powder yet or not, but I've been using it. It's like the texture is much different. Like, it's like fuzzy on the outside. It's weird. And then this one is also very weird. It's like almost coarser, and they say to use this one dry, which I don't really get. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one. That one says it's good for like mattifying, and I'm not a matte girly. Oh look, the H came out perfect. Said it once, I'll say it again. Dry girlies, this is the only powder ever. Hourglass. I mean, I feel like that looks good. I'm dressed in my Beyonce shirt and sweatpants because I work from home, and it's time to start the day. Bye.